On Fresh TV, Asian food for breakfast.
Oh, that's good.
Rob's got the top spot to try it. Miles helps out with a Spanish seafood fiesta. And Tony tackles some holiday fun on Rotto.
If you want to wear the kids out, this is the place to go.
G'day, welcome to Fresh TV.
Thanks for joining us.
Australia Day, 2 weeks away, huh?
Yep, 2 weeks, and I'm glad we've got a bit of time because this year I'm determined to nail the perfect pavlova.
I love a good pav.
Well, I have a bit of trouble making pavlova, but this year I'm going to have a couple of practice runs. You have to make a good pavlova on Australia Day. It's iconic.
It's regulation. It's also regulation to go and visit an iconic Australian building, one that's been revamped, it's big on money and big on food.
See you soon.
Catch ya.
Well, here we are in Cottesloe. Beautiful sunny day, and it's breakfast time. So where does a restaurant critic go when he wants a great brekkie? Well, he comes to a cafe that he loves. It's called Vans. Brian, Vans is an icon, not just in Cottesloe but in Perth. What makes it Vans?
Well, we try to create interesting dishes that are a bit of fun, so something for everyone.
Well, the thing we love about this menu is, yes, it's traditional. You can get your smashed avocado and your bacon and eggs here. No problems at all. But it's when it goes Asian and a little bit North African that it makes it really interesting. And for a chef, restaurant critic, you love interesting when you have your brekkie. Things like Indonesian fried eggs, seriously good.
Oh, it's a beautiful dish. We first boil an egg to soft, and then we peel off the shell. It gets dropped in the deep fryer to get a lovely crispy edge, and then we just cut it in half with Asian herbs and chili jam. Just pop it into your mouth. It's a beautiful delight.
And also a thing called murtabak, which comes from the Yemeni desert. Ah, so that's the famous egg white omelette.
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
It's fantastic, isn't it? Thank you very much. That's brilliant.
And that's the pork murtabak.
Murtabak.
And as it's come down through Southeast Asia, it was originally a dessert.
Man, that is awesome. You got pork in there and there's sort of a pancake wrap around it.
Stuffed pancake, bacon, pork, and he's done a cucumber relish on there with chili, coriander.
Now this is hot, right?
It's medium.
Oh, that's good.
Got a little tickle.
What do you like to eat? What's your favourite dish on the
My
menu?
favourite dish on the menu at the moment is the open crab white omelette. I think it's sensational. Beautiful blue swimmer crab, pea tendrils, green nam jam. Absolute sensational. And healthy.
And healthy. An egg white omelette is so Hollywood, mate.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
right now, great for the ladies in Cottesloe.
Absolutely.
The great thing about this omelette is it's really light. We joked earlier about it being sort of a Hollywood omelette. It's egg white only with crab meat, which of course has no fat in it, and just pea shoots. Great Asian flavour though. It's absolutely brilliant, and it'll keep you slim. Other thing we love about Vans is because you've got this lovely outdoor seating area, and you've got this new area you've just done recently on the deck outside in what used to be car parks. But you can bring your dogs here.
Absolutely.
All the dogs line up here on the weekends and they can have a little bit of a bowl themselves, can't they?
Absolutely. Well, sometimes we'll order bacon for them. It can become a bit of a doggy daycare down here with 4 or 5 different dogs, but as long as they're friendly, they're more than welcome.
Brian, that was so beautiful, mate. I'm staying for lunch.
Do you want the healthy options?
Can someone bring us the lunch menu? Oh yeah, we're staying. Big time.
Pavlova. It's such a simple dessert, but it can be a bit tricky to perfect. This is what happened the last time I tried to make pavlova. So this time I've enlisted some help. Tony has been good enough to give me his own recipe and a few tips. So I'm going to give it another go. This looks like what I need.
Oh, hi there.
I'm making pavlova, so...
Yeah, you can surely use them. They're locally grown in Mount Barker. Pretty much fresh. They come in every day. So, yeah,
Great.
it would be really good.
I think I'll...
Need more fun?
Just,
that's great.
planning on having a few practice runs.
Good.
Thank you. The topping is the easy part. Fruit and whipped cream, what could go wrong? Perfecting a pavlova base, now that takes skill and a lot of whisking. But I do have a plan to make the whole process a little bit easier.
Thanks so much for having me here, buddy.
Welcome.
Mate, I've been loving watching the program each week, not just to see my face, but to see your homes and the amazing builds that you do. And for me as a professional chef, these kitchens, I've got to say I'm getting jealous.
Thank you.
They're looking really good. And the design and the features that you put into them now is just gone from here to here.
It never stops, so that's one of the exciting things with the displays. We continually come in with new ideas, and it's really enhancing lifestyles.
To me, a kitchen is like it's the heart of the house. It's the soul of the house. I love this here. When you're cooking and when you're working them, you have this space that starts to get cluttered and messy. And you've got this that hides it away, almost like a butler's pantry, a very large butler's pantry.
Yep.
And then you've got a little service area, like a professional kitchen. You've got the lights up here, you can plate up here. I just, how did that come about?
Oh, look, it was always something different. You go out on an edge, and we had a viewing of this. We invited a whole lot of people. It was fantastic, and just how the home functioned, especially this area where you'll be able to be over here, prepare some food, then bring it around. Everyone was entertaining, the guests sat around. It was like a focal point, but you can still get back into the most important.
Almost like magic, it disappears.
Exactly, that little bit of private time, and then
great.
back to your guest.
Always looking nice and minimalist and looking clean
Absolutely.
and pristine. And how does she do that? How did he do that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic. And those covers.
You just touch it, opens. What
Push another button,
That's
down
it.
they come.
Down it comes.
Everything looks nice and neat. Comes back to the right place.
Yeah.
The fridge being so close to the location of the stove tops, the oven, it just seems to function well as well. It's not just a look. It's not just like, look at my kitchen, this is fantastic. It actually works.
But once you take all the beautiful side out of it, it comes down to the function of it, and that's the most important.
Yeah.
And that's what we always look at, how the fridge to the hot plate to the sink work. You work in that triangular layout, and we're really mindful when we're doing the design. It's a team that really puts something together. It's never one person.
Yep.
It's a culmination of great ideas that really, from years of experience.
You're saying earlier to me that the kitchen used to be almost the part that wasn't focused on so much, and now today it's so good as a chef. It's so great to hear.
Look, you can do anything. What's their dreams, and that's what you really want.
Creating a dream, perfect.
You create a dream. Imagine when you're going away, you're on holiday, and you look at each other and just say, I'd rather be home.
Yeah.
Right, if that's the case, we've done our job.
Yeah, perfect.
That's
Tick.
success. Yep, absolutely.
This is Como, the Treasury Hotel. Nice. How's the valet park?
Good afternoon, sir. How do you do?
Not too bad, yourself?
That's good. Very well, thank you.
I've heard some fantastic things about this restaurant. Very exclusive. Looking forward to this.
How are you, Kim?
Hi, Miles.
Lovely to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you.
What an amazing building.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, welcome to Como the Treasury and Post Restaurant.
So this was a real Treasury building?
It was, yeah, back in the day. This Post Restaurant was the old franking room.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of history in this place.
And that's the restaurant, the
This
franking
is the
room.
restaurant, yeah. Come through.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kim, you're a spring chicken, what, early 30s? I mean, how did you get involved in this?
My background and what we do at Post is kind of contemporary French cuisine, a little bit of Australian twist on it, and a WA twist on it as well.
What do you reckon? What do you recommend?
I think we're going to do the chicken. So it's a chicken dish. It's one of the Shambhala cuisine. So we serve it with a quinoa salad. It's got some fresh grapes, some roasted walnuts, and a tahini yogurt dressing. And another one as well. It's a quinoa spaghetti.
Beautiful.
It's one of these gluten-free, dairy-free, but it's actually really tasty.
It's almost sacrilege to consume it, to destroy that visual picture. It looks amazing.
Enjoy.
So sustainable food, huh?
So organic, sustainable, farmed.
And you finding more people are asking those questions before they consume?
Yeah, they're more interested where it's from, how it's grown, how it's produced. That's every day more and more people interested, which is great.
So it's the end of the meal now. Your recommendation was to have this after the meal?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our Como Shambhala, our ginger tea. So it's a nice palate cleanser, kind of wakes everything up again.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm back.
Exactly.
That's good. Thanks for that, Kim. It's been awesome. Really appreciate your time, mate.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming. Cheers.
Hello and welcome to the beautiful Winnings Appliances showroom kitchen, where I get to have a little bit of a cook up today with a very special guest.
Me.
Who is right here. Hello, Mark. How are we going?
This is the engine room, hey?
So we're going to be making a tapas dish, traditional dish, prawn escabeche and
Escabeche.
escabeche
Okay.
and pan con tomate.
Pan con tomate.
Yes. So Miles, you've got to get nice length in the bread so we have something to actually stick this gorgeous escabeche on later.
Escabeche.
Beautiful.
Tomate.
Okay, so while Miles is getting onto our pan con tomate, I'm going to get onto our prawn escabeche. Starting with some simmering water, I'm going to bring this up. They're looking beautiful. Meanwhile, what we need for this is a little bit of lime. So I've got one slice up here ready to go.
So garlic first?
Garlic first, so just slice off the top of the garlic just to expose a little bit on there. And that way the juice from the garlic's actually going to run right into the bread.
How much juice do you want on these? Just subtlety, or are you talking about
That's
really?
perfect. So because we've cooked it with the olive oil,
Yep.
what's going to happen, it's not going to get too soggy. It kind of gets a nice chew to it instead, which is what we want. And meanwhile, we're going to get our lime halves in. So these are the spent lime halves. We've removed the juice for the dressing. And then from there, in with our prawns. And we can just bump up the heat now, get these to a simmer. Now, most important thing is just a couple of minutes. We don't want to overcook the prawns, so we want to see the tails curl right up, almost touching the top there. Let these sit when be nice pink, but not so cooked that they're chewy.
Today's Fresh TV Kitchen is found in a Peter Stannard home. And for more inspirational homes with amazing kitchens, go to stannardgroup.com.au.
Hi, Jess.
Tony!
Oh, filming.
What are you doing here?
Little birdie told me that you might be doing something like a pavlova.
So you came to help me.
Well, how could I not? I saw the photo of your last effort.
Fair enough.
All right, so what are you up to? Hang on, what's this for?
Well, I'm going to put the eggs in that. That'll whiz them up really, really quickly, really easily.
Move over. Righto.
No.
All right, I've got a spare 10 minutes. I'm going to say this goes down here for starters, okay? Love them, but not this one, okay?
So
Vanilla essence.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the vinegar, had to be
Perfect.
sure. Okay.
Perfect. That. Egg whites.
But how do
There
you
go.
get the egg in such perfect halves? Because when I do it, it just shatters.
Probably about 31 years of practice.
All right, I'll do the last two.
Okay. Sugar.
Sugar.
Right. In. Like that.
Okay.
I reckon that.
Oh.
Go.
What is that? That's backwards.
And then we add a little bit of hot water.
While you're whisking?
So yeah, so we wouldn't add it early, because otherwise we'll cook the egg yolks.
What does the hot water
Egg
do?
whites, I should say. It's going to help stabilise it.
So is this about the consistency that you need to?
It is. So what we're looking for is a little peak. So you can see there. I'll just hold that up to the camera.
Keeps its shape.
See that?
Yep.
Holding.
Okay.
That's what we want. So it's straight in there. Put that one there. That's it.
Get a bit more of a rise out.
And a bit more.
Yep.
Look at that. There
Okay.
we go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. I've got another one. Okay. There we go.
That's good. And that is it.
So into the oven.
In the oven, 90 degrees.
Yeah. For how long?
Oh, about an hourish, depending on your oven. So nice and slow.
Okay.
And then
Slow.
once it peels off the baking paper, they're ready to go. Here we go.
So this is what they're supposed to look like.
Not so dark, not so burnt. Well done.
I think I did a pretty good job of that myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Miles is going to be happy.
Yes.
And
And just whatever fruit you want.
yeah, absolutely, whatever's in season. Got the strawberries, cut them up. A little bit of icing sugar over the top. And I'll try that. So it's basically like a nectar. So all the juice comes out of the strawberries.
It
It's
tastes like toffee.
beautiful.
There we go. We better have a taste. Mmm. You've got it chewy on the outside and soft in the middle. Mmm.
That's good.
Wow.
These are looking perfect. Time to get them out of the pan, straight into the bowl here. Let's start with some coriander for you. So nice fresh coriander. So while you're doing the herbs, I am on to just a little bit of red onion, some fresh avocado. Last of the avocado in. So when you're de-seeding chilies, best thing to do rather than getting sensitive fingers in there is get a teaspoon and then just scrape the chili seeds and the membrane right out. Slice this little guy up. We don't want really big chunks of garlic in there.
Yep. So just chop this first, and then once it's quite diced, then add the salt and then flatten it out and
That's
infuse
it.
it with the knife.
Now, you're going to be making the dressing, so garlic goes into this little bowl here.
Okay. Coriander?
That's going in
That's
here, so I can
in there.
steal that from you as well.
So what's in the dressing?
So dressing, we've got very, very simple actually. We've got our lime juice,
Okay.
Salt and pepper. Cumin seeds go in.
All of them?
All of them. Olive oil.
3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons.
2, 3.
And then a little bit of sugar. When it goes a little creamy colour, when it looks cloudy, you know that you've actually emulsified a dressing. So all of those ingredients are combined together now. All right, that is ready to go, and we're just about ready to get this over our prawns. So all we need to do to get the prawn tail off here is just give it a little pinch and pull. And then from there, slicing where I've got 2 sections, give it a little turn so we can get pieces that are all the same size. Okay. Done. All of our ingredients are going to come together. So limey prawns go in.
Dressing?
Yep, we'll get most of that dressing on. Perfect. And just like gently folding it through. How's that cooking?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
It's magnifico.
High five?
Well done.
I will call that a Spanish high five. And I'll see you next week.
Back in Rottnest, so me and the boys are heading down to check out the water park in Thompson Bay and have a bit of fun.
Hey guys, how are we?
Tony.
Darby, nice to meet you.
Pleasure, buddy. So Darby, what a great spot you got here, buddy. This looks sensational. I brought the kids along.
Awesome.
So mate, is there a time? Is there an actual course that you do?
Well, I'm going to challenge you today, you and the boys, to make it over the whole course in 4 minutes.
Piece of cake.
Awesome. Challenge yourself.
I don't think so.
On the count of 3, 3, 2, 1.
There's kids everywhere. Oh God, I'm still going. We'll pretend we made that one. Oh, we must have at least 3.5 to go still. If you want to wear the kids out, this is the place to go. Come to the aquatic park at Rottnest. Right, okay kids, let's go again. Let's do it again. Let's go, 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 go. You boys go. I was going to hang here with me mate, just sit this one out I think. 1, 2, 3,
go! For more great ideas and recipes, see Fresh in the Today Lift Out of the West Australian on Thursday.
Are you hungry? Here's a couple of places where you can get a bite to eat right now. In Freo, try the Shipping Lane, cafe-style dining with an Asian flair. Lido Sterling Vietnamese is also a great destination for Asian flavours. It's in Osborne Park. El Publico, Mexican kitchen and bar in Highgate. It has a great reputation for authentic Mexican cuisine. Okay, so here's a tip for brekkie tomorrow. In Mosman Park, try Good Things. Amazing brekkie, you'll love it. In our southwest, we have 2 picks this week. First, Nicola's Restaurant in Victoria Street, Bunbury. Bit of a local's favourite for fine Italian food. And in Bustleton, try the Goose. Amazing views of Geograph Bay and some great food and ambience as well. They're our picks for this week. Enjoy. Holy cow, look at that.
Yes. A lot of work went into this.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. So how was this building?
Oh, it was amazing. Exceptional service, incredible history. Jazz, this is unbelievable. It's beautiful.
Well, I had a pretty good teacher. See you next week on Fresh TV.
See ya.